the Pathfinder School, taking your wilderness self-reliance to the next level by training individuals, families, and groups in ancestral, frontier, and modern survival skills to keep you alive when the chips are down. Come visit us soon at thepathfinderschoolllc.com to sign up for a class today. Afternoon, guys. Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School, back out here at the Pathfinder School property. What I wanted to do today was a little product review for you guys. My dad has been in contact with the dealer here in the States for Mora knives, and he works really close with them, and we sell a lot of Mora knives on our website. And if you notice, even back in my videos from 2008, 2009, I carried a Mora knife quite a bit of the time. Now, it doesn't meet, none of the Mora knives meet my criteria for a one knife option, because none of them are full tang, and that's one of my requirements, is that you have a full tang knife. But as a backup knife, 2 is 1, 1 is none, or for camp chores, skinning, things like that around your camp where you're not going to use your main blade, the Mora is a great option. They've come out with 3 knives that I want to show you today that I think are more bulletproof than the norm. I'm really impressed with one of these knives for sure, just because of the way it looks and the way it feels, and I want to show those to you today. So stay with me. We're going to talk about some common man knives. Okay, guys, I got 3 Mora knives here that I want to show you. The first one, I really like this orange, especially for kids, for search and rescue, things like that. And I'm looking at the camera right now, and it doesn't look like it is showing this as orange. It looks like it almost looks yellow in the camera to me, but it is really bright orange when you look at it in real life. Now, it's got a 4-inch blade on it that's made out of high carbon steel. It's got a nice spine on it. It's not real sharp, but it's not too bad. But it's got a very heavy blade on it, much heavier than a normal Mora does. And this is called the Companion F Heavy Duty because it's got that heavier blade on it. But for a young person, or for search and rescue, or for someone who didn't want to lose their gear to keep in their emergency kit, in your boat, whatever the case may be, this knife is the bomb. 20 bucks is the retail on this knife. We have another one that's exactly the same, and this is called the MG Heavy Duty, and I think MG stands for military green, and it has an OD green sheath, and then it has the same 4-inch blade made out of high carbon steel. Really razor sharp right out of the box. All Mora knives are. And these 2 knives both are $20 a piece, and those are very good secondary options for having a backup knife, or a knife that you're only going to use around camp and things like that for whittling tasks, fine carving and things. These knives are the bomb for that. Now, this knife right here I'm really impressed with. This is the Mora Bushcraft Black, it's called, and it has a different handle configuration on it. It has a little bit bigger tang. You can see there's a butt handle, a butt end of it right here, and that's not where the tang ends. That's where a heavy-duty ABS handle is molded around the tang, which comes to about right here, and then it has a rubberized grip around that. And it has a black blade that's not coated, it's actually blued, and it has a very sharp spine on it, much sharper than the other 2. It's a heavier knife than the other 2, and it feels heavier in the hand, but it feels really robust in the hand. Okay, it comes with a black plastic sheath with a swinging swivel, like a bushcraft swivel, on it to hang from your belt. This knife right here really impresses me, not because it's black necessarily, but because of the heavy-duty spine on it and just the way it feels in your hand. A heavy spine is one of my criteria, a 90-degree spine, so that it will strike a ferro rod. And I got a sneaking suspicion that this thing will just put the smack down on a ferro rod, so I thought I'd bring a little bird nest material out here and give it a shot and see. Here, I've got a ferro rod right here. Get through the coating. Look at that. Wham! That is an awesome blade. Now, this one is more expensive than the other 2. This one is $48. So what are you paying or getting for that extra 28 bucks? Well, you're getting a heavier duty knife. You're getting something that is black or blued. It says high carbon steel right on it. It's a high carbon steel knife. It's got a really nice spine on it. You're getting a longer tang, and you're getting a more high quality sheath with a little bit more bells and whistles on it. So you're getting a little bit bigger knife overall. It's just a little, well, maybe it's about the same size, but it sure feels heavier in your hand than the other 2 do, and it definitely has good balance. I'm really impressed with this knife. In fact, to tell you the truth, I think this one's going to go in my pack as a backup knife to my Pathfinder. Okay, guys, well, I'm Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School. I appreciate you joining me for this quick product review video on three new Mora knives that we're carrying on our website: the heavy duty MG, the heavy duty Companion F, and the Bushcraft Black. All very good knives in my opinion for a backup blade. Very common man price. Two of them are 20 bucks. One of them is a little more at 48, but still under 50 bucks for a good quality knife. And I can tell you, I'd pay 48 bucks for this knife a lot quicker than I would pay 50 or 60 bucks for a lot of knives that are on the market right now. Again, more knives made in Sweden, good quality, heavy duty blades. I'm Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School. I appreciate you joining me for this video. Appreciate everything that you do for me, for my family, and for my school. I'll be back with another video as soon as I can.